Panavision Incorporated is an American motion picture equipment company founded in 1954 specializing in cameras and lenses, based in Woodland Hills, California. Robert Gottschalk founded Panavision in late 1954 in partnership with Richard Moore, Meredith Nicholson, Harry Eller, Walter Wallen, and William Mann as a small partnership to create anamorphic projection lenses during the widescreen boom in the 1950s. Panavision expanded its product lines to meet the demands of modern filmmakers. At the time of Panavision's formation, Gottschalk owned a camera shop in Westwood Village, California, where many of his customers were cinematographers. He and Moore, who worked with him in the camera shop, were experimenting with underwater photography. Gottschalk became interested in the technology of anamorphic lenses, which allowed him to get a wider field of view from his underwater camera housing. Panavision's first product, the Super Panatar projection lens, debuted in March 1954. Priced at $1,100, equivalent to $12,879 in 2024, it captured the market. The Auto Panatar, released in 1958, was rapidly adopted, eventually making cinemascope lenses obsolete. Cinemascope is a widescreen film format, a filmmaking process that uses anamorphic lenses to project images on a wider screen than traditional 4:3 aspect ratios. It was a major development in cinema during the 1950s and 60s, initially developed by Henry Crutchian and popularized by 20th Century Fox. This innovation earned Panavision its first of 15 Academy Awards for technical achievement. Movies using the Panavision process had an astounding potential aspect ratio when exhibited with 70mm anamorphic projection prints. Introduced as MGM Camera 65, the system was used on just a few films, the first of which was Raintree County, 1956. The first film to be presented in 70mm anamorphic was Ben-Hur, released by MGM in 1959 under the trade name MGM Camera 65. Panavision also developed a non-anamorphic widescreen process called Super Panavision 70, which was essentially identical to Todd-AO. Todd-AO is a widescreen film format and a post-production company that provided sound services for the motion picture and television industries. Super Panavision made its screen debut in 1959 with The Big Fisherman. Panavision acquired MGM's camera equipment division, as well as the rights to the Camera 65 system it had developed for MGM. The technology was renamed Ultra Panavision. Originally a provider of cinemascope accessories, the company's line of anamorphic widescreen lenses soon became the industry leader. The effort to develop a lighter, quieter camera with a reflex viewfinder led to the introduction of the Panavision Silent Reflex in 1967. In 1972, Panavision helped revolutionize filmmaking with a lightweight Panaflex 35mm movie camera. Albert Mayer led the next major project, the creation of a lightweight reflex camera adaptable to either handheld or studio conditions. After 4 years of development, the Panaflex debuted in 1972. Ted Post's Magnum Force, 1973, and Steven Spielberg's The Sugarland Express, 1974, were the first motion pictures filmed with the Panaflex. During the 1970s, the Panaflex line was updated and marketed in new incarnations, such as the Panaflex Lightweight for Steadicam, the high-speed Panastar, Panaflex Gold, and Panaflex G2. Panavision came out with a direct competitor to Tiffin's Steadicam stabilizer with their Panaglide harness. Robert Gottschalk died in 1982 at the age of 64. After Gottschalk's death, Warner Communications sold the company to a consortium headed by Ted Field, John Farrand, and Alan Hurstfield. The company has introduced other cameras such as the Millennium XL in 1999 and the Digital Video Genesis in 2004. The new Millennium camera, replacing the Platinum as the company's flagship, was introduced in 1997. The Millennium XL came to the market in 1999 and was led by Al Mayer, Jr. It soon established itself as Panavision's new 35mm workhorse. The Panavision logo was designed by optical engineer Takuo Miyagishima, incorporating 3 aspect ratios into its design, such as the standard Academy ratio on the inside, the standard US widescreen in the middle, and modern 35mm anamorphic ratio on the outside. Panavision operates exclusively as a rental facility, and the company owns its entire inventory, unlike most of its competitors. Filmmakers admire Panavision due to its renowned optics, particularly its anamorphic lenses, which offer unique visual characteristics and creative flexibility. Panavision's commitment to innovation and customer service has solidified its reputation as a leader in the industry, providing filmmakers with the tools they need to achieve their artistic vision. Panavision's anamorphic lenses are legendary for their ability to create a distinctive widescreen look with unique characteristics like magnification, perspective, and breathing. Panavision's vast inventory of lenses allows filmmakers to find the perfect optics for their specific needs, whether it's a classic look or a modern aesthetic.